اتخذوا أحبارهم ورهبانهم أربابا من دون الله والمسيح ابن مريم وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا إلها واحدا لا إله إلا هو سبحانه عما يشركون.
They take their rabbis and their monks for their lords apart from Allah, and also the Messiah, son of Mary, whereas they were commanded to worship none but the one true God. There is no God but He, exalted be He above those whom they associate with Him in His divinity.
يريدون أن يطفئوا نور الله بأفواههم ويأبى الله إلا أن يتم نوره ولو كره الكافرون.
They seek to extinguish the light of Allah by blowing through their mouths, but Allah refuses everything except that He will perfect His light, howsoever the unbelievers might abhor it.
هو الذي أرسل رسوله بالهدى ودين الحق ليظهره على الدين كله ولو كره المشركون.
He it is who has sent His messenger with the guidance and the true religion, that He may make it prevail over all religions, howsoever those who associate others with Allah in His divinity might detest it.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن كثيرا من الأحبار والرهبان ليأكلون أموال الناس بالباطل ويصدون عن سبيل الله والذين يكنزون الذهب والفضة ولا ينفقونها في سبيل الله فبشرهم بعذاب أليم.
Believers, many of the rabbis and monks wrongfully devour mankind's possessions and hinder people from the way of Allah. And there are those who amass gold and silver and do not spend it in the way of Allah. Announce to them the tidings of a painful chastisement.
يوم يحمى عليها في نار جهنم فتكوى بها جباههم وجنوبهم وظهورهم هذا ما كنزتم لأنفسكم فذوقوا ما كنتم تكنزون.
On a day when they shall be heated up in the fire of hell, and their foreheads and their sides and their backs shall be branded with it, and they shall be told, "This is the treasure which you hoarded for yourselves. Taste then the punishment for what you have hoarded."
إن عدة الشهور عند الله 12 شهرا في كتاب الله يوم خلق السماوات والأرض منها 4 حرم ذلك الدين القيم فلا تظلموا فيهن أنفسكم وقاتلوا المشركين كافة كما يقاتلونكم كافة واعلموا أن الله مع المتقين.
Surely, the reckoning of months in the sight of Allah is 12 months laid down in Allah's decree on the day when He created the heavens and the earth. And out of these months, 4 are sacred. That is the true ordainment. Do not therefore wrong yourselves with respect to these months, and fight altogether against those who associate others with Allah in His divinity in the manner that they fight against you altogether, and know well that Allah is with the God-fearing.
إنما النسيء زيادة في الكفر يضل به الذين كفروا يحلونه عاما ويحرمونه عاما ليواطئوا عدة ما حرم الله فيحلوا ما حرم الله زين لهم سوء أعمالهم والله لا يهدي القوم الكافرين.
The intercalation of sacred months is an act of gross infidelity which causes the unbelievers to be led further astray. They declare a month to be lawful in one year and forbidden in another year, in order that they may conform to the number of months that Allah has declared as sacred, and at the same time make lawful what Allah has forbidden. Their foul acts seem fair to them. Allah does not direct those who deny the truth to the right way.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا ما لكم إذا قيل لكم انفروا في سبيل الله اثاقلتم إلى الأرض أرضيتم بالحياة الدنيا من الآخرة فما متاع الحياة الدنيا في الآخرة إلا قليل.
Believers, what is amiss with you that when it is said to you, march forth in the cause of Allah, you cling heavily to the earth? Do you prefer the worldly life to the hereafter? Know well that all the enjoyment of this world in comparison with the hereafter is trivial.
إلا تنفروا يعذبكم عذابا أليما ويستبدل قوما غيركم ولا تضروه شيئا والله على كل شيء قدير.
If you do not march forth, Allah will chastise you grievously and will replace you by another people, while you will in no way be able to harm him. Allah has power over everything.
إلا تنصروه فقد نصره الله إذ أخرجه الذين كفروا ثاني اثنين إذ هما في الغار إذ يقول لصاحبه لا تحزن إن الله معنا فأنزل الله سكينته عليه وأيده بجنود لم تروها وجعل كلمة الذين كفروا السفلى وكلمة الله هي العليا والله عزيز حكيم.
It will matter little if you do not help the Prophet, for Allah surely helped him when the unbelievers drove him out of his home, and he was but one of the two when they were in the cave, and when he said to his companion, "Do not grieve, Allah is with us." Then Allah caused His tranquility to descend upon him and supported him with hosts you did not see, and He humbled the word of the unbelievers. As for Allah's word, it is inherently uppermost. Allah is all-powerful, all-wise.
انفروا خفافا وثقالا وجاهدوا بأموالكم وأنفسكم في سبيل الله ذلكم خير لكم إن كنتم تعلمون.
March forth, whether light or heavy, and strive in the way of Allah with your belongings and your lives. That is best for you if you only knew it.
لو كان عرضا قريبا وسفرا قاصدا لاتبعوك ولكن بعدت عليهم الشقة وسيحلفون بالله لو استطعنا لخرجنا معكم يهلكون أنفسهم والله يعلم إنهم لكاذبون.
Were it again at hand or a short journey, they would have surely followed you, but the distance seemed too far to them. Still they will swear by Allah, if only we could, we would surely have gone forth with you. They merely bring ruin upon themselves. Allah knows well that they are liars.
عفى الله عنك لما أذنت لهم حتى يتبين لك الذين صدقوا وتعلم الكاذبين.
O Prophet, may Allah forgive you. Why did you give them leave to stay behind before it became clear to you as to who were truthful and who were liars?
لا يستأذنك الذين يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر أن يجاهدوا بأموالهم وأنفسهم والله عليم بالمتقين.
Those who believe in Allah and the Last Day will never ask your leave to be excused from striving in the cause of Allah with their belongings and their lives. Allah fully knows the God-fearing.
إنما يستأذنك الذين لا يؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر وارتابت قلوبهم فهم في ريبهم يترددون.
It is only those who do not believe in Allah and the Last Day and whose hearts are filled with doubt that seek exemption from striving in the cause of Allah. They keep tossing to and fro in their doubt.
ولو أرادوا الخروج لأعدوا له عدة ولكن كره الله بعاثهم فثبطهم وقيل اقعدوا مع القاعدين.
Had they truly intended to march forth to fight, they would have certainly made some preparation for it. But Allah was averse to their going forth, so He made them lag behind, and they were told, "Stay behind with those that are staying behind."
لو خرجوا فيكم ما زادوكم إلا خبالا ولأوضعوا خلالكم يبغونكم الفتنة وفيكم سماعون لهم والله عليم بالظالمين.
Had they gone forth with you, they would have only added to your trouble, and would have run about in your midst, seeking to stir up sedition among you, whereas there are among you some who are prone to lend ears to them. Allah knows well the wrongdoers.
لقد ابتغوا الفتنة من قبل وقلبوا لك الأمور حتى جاء الحق وظهر أمر الله وهم كارهون.
Surely they sought even earlier to stir up sedition and turn things upside down to frustrate you until the truth came and the decree of Allah appeared. however hateful this may have been to them.
ومنهم من يقول ائذن لي ولا تفتني ألا في الفتنة سقطوا وإن جهنم لمحيطة بالكافرين.
And among them is he who says, "Grant me leave to stay behind, and do not expose me to temptation." Lo, they have already fallen into temptation. Surely, hell encompasses the unbelievers.
إن تصبك حسنة تسؤهم وإن تصبك مصيبة يقولوا قد أخذنا أمرنا من قبل ويتولوا وهم فرحون.
If good fortune befalls you, it vexes them, and if an affliction befalls you, they turn away in jubilation and say, "We've taken due care of our affairs in good time."
قل لن يصيبنا إلا ما كتب الله لنا هو مولانا وعلى الله فليتوكل المؤمنون.
Say, nothing will befall us except what Allah has decreed for us. He is our protector. Let the believers then put all their trust in Allah.
قل هل تربصون بنا إلا إحدى الحسنيين ونحن نتربص بكم أن يصيبكم الله بعذاب من عنده أو بأيدينا فتربصوا إنا معكم متربصون.
Tell them, what you await to befall upon us is nothing but one of the two good things. And what we await for you is that Allah visit you with chastisement from Him or chastise you at our hands. So continue waiting, we too shall wait with you.
قل أنفقوا طوعا أو كرها لن يتقبل منكم إنكم كنتم قوما فاسقين.
Tell them, whether you spend your money willingly or unwillingly, it shall not find acceptance with Allah, for you are an evil-doing folk.
وما منعهم أن تقبل منهم نفقاتهم إلا أنهم كفروا بالله وبرسوله ولا يأتون الصلاة إلا وهم كسالى ولا ينفقون إلا وهم كارهون.
Nothing prevents that their expendings be accepted, except that they disbelieve in Allah and His Messenger, and whenever they come to the prayer, they do so lazily, and whenever they spend, they do so grudgingly.
فلا تعجبك أموالهم ولا أولادهم إنما يريد الله ليعذبهم بها في الحياة الدنيا وتزهق أنفسهم وهم كافرون.
Let neither their riches nor their children excite your admiration. Allah only wants to chastise them through these things in the present life and to cause them to die while they are unbelievers.
ويحلفون بالله إنهم لمنكم وما هم منكم ولكنهم قوم يفرقون.
They swear by Allah that they are part of you, whereas they are certainly not part of you. They are merely a people who dread you.
لو يجدون ملجأ أو مغارات أو مدخلا لولوا إليه وهم يجمحون.
If they could find any shelter or any cavern or any retreat, they would turn around and rush headlong into it.
ومنهم من يلمزك في الصدقات فإن أعطوا منها رضوا وإن لم يعطوا منها إذا هم يسخطون.
O Prophet, some of them find fault with you in the distribution of alms. If they are given something of it, they are pleased, and if they are given nothing, they are angry.
ولو أنهم رضوا ما آتاهم الله ورسوله وقالوا حسبنا الله سيؤتينا الله من فضله ورسوله إنا إلى الله راغبون.
Would that they were content with what Allah and His Messenger gave them, and were to say, Allah suffices for us, and Allah will give us out of His bounty, and so will His Messenger. It is to Allah alone that we turn with hope.
إنما الصدقات للفقراء والمساكين والعاملين عليها والمؤلفة قلوبهم وفي الرقاب والغارمين وفي سبيل الله وابن السبيل فريضة من الله والله عليم حكيم.
The alms are meant only for the poor and the needy, and those who are in charge thereof, those whose hearts are to be reconciled, and to free those in bondage, and to help those burdened with debt, and for expenditure in the way of Allah, and for the wayfarer. This is an obligation from Allah. Allah is all-knowing, all-wise.